Hey everybody, I'm here today to show you how to open a watch case with a case wrench. So I have a watch case right here, I have a watch right here, and I have a case wrench right here. Now basically when you take a look at the case wrench, you can see that it has 3 different pegs. Now within these pegs is a bit. You can actually remove the bit like this. Now you can choose whatever bit you need to open the watch. Now, once you have chosen the bits and placed them in the case wrench, you have to adjust the case wrench. Now, this wheel right here, if you spin it, it brings these 2 bits, these 2 pegs closer together or further apart. The handle right here, if you spin it in one direction or the other, moves this further up or further down on the case wrench. Now, what you have to do is you have to take a look at the back of the watch, and you can see that there are basically some notches around the back of the case, okay, of the watch case. So you basically have to take the case wrench, and I like to start off by getting these first 2 in place. So just take the case wrench and put them in place with 2 of the notches that are fairly across from each other. They won't be directly across from each other, but they should be fairly across from each other. So you should put them in place, okay, and loosen or tighten them accordingly, like use the wheel accordingly. But when I get them in place, I like to just tighten it up a little bit, just to really secure those pegs in place. Then I hold the case wrench in place, and I look at the 3rd peg, and I take a look if I need to tighten or loosen the 3rd peg with this handle. So I'm just going to tighten it just a touch. Just a touch. I just turn the wheel just a little bit. Now you are simply going to hold the watch case with one hand, hold the case wrench with the other hand, and turn counterclockwise. And as you turn ooh, that was clockwise. I am so sorry. I was wondering why I was tightening. Sorry about that. I really know the counterclockwise direction, I promise. So turn counterclockwise. Okay, and as you turn counterclockwise, the watch case should be loosening, okay? Just gonna keep turning, just like that. And just keep applying a decent amount of pressure downwards onto the watch case to keep the case wrench in place. All right, keep turning. Okay, now I'm at the point where it's really loose, so I can just either pop it off. Yeah, so you might have to turn it just a little bit with your hand, or you can pop it off like that. So that is how to open a watch case with a case wrench and how to remove the watch backing with the case wrench. Now all that you have to do to reinstall it is simply put it back in place, just like that. And I like to tighten it just a bit with my hand. So turn it clockwise just a bit with your fingers, just to get it on the track for tightening. All right. Then take the case wrench, put it in place on the notches once again. Tighten it up or loosen it accordingly if it was adjusted. And then you are going to turn clockwise to start tightening the watch case. Once again, you are applying a decent amount of pressure. Don't apply a ton, but you should keep a decent amount of pressure on the case wrench, just like that. And keep turning clockwise. Okay, now that it is really tight, I'm just going to give it one tiny little extra bit of force. Just like that. You don't want to give it a ton of force, just a little bit of force. Don't really crank it, just a bit. All right, and that's basically it. In this video, I have shown you how to open a watch case with a case wrench. I have broken down the entire process, and I've explained it in a step-by-step manner. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.